It's springtime in New York City. Sort of. Despite the fickle weather, you can count on the birds, which are in the midst of their spring migration back to their breeding grounds in the city or farther north. To learn more about our feathered friends, I joined the Brooklyn Bird Club's Introduction to Birdwatching walk that takes place every Saturday in Prospect Park.
My name is Michelle Dreger. I'm a volunteer here at the park for the last 12 years. I started in 2002. So this would be the 13th warbler migration and the 13th year of teaching and introducing people in the park to birdwatching.
Michelle gave us some basic birdwatching tips, like keeping our voices to a whisper and wearing dark clothes. Then she handed out binoculars and showed us how to properly use them.
One of the things we do on this walk is we teach people how to use their binoculars. How to get their eye fixed on a bird and then to bring their binoculars up to their eyes to see. Another thing that I notice is that they try and spend so much time writing down what they saw that they miss when it flies away. So I try and encourage people to watch the bird and write down.
We set out on our trek to find birds and bird nests. We could hear them all right, but they were pretty hard to see and identify, because not all birds are sitting ducks.
Patience is what you really need to birdwatch. And not only is it patience, but it also, you need to be able to relax and allow the time to pass when you want to watch something. It's not a quick hobby.
It's also not a hobby that you should attempt to master with a short lens video camera, especially on your first time out.
Okay, there's your catbird. Okay, who wants the catbird? It just went down. Oh, it's over there. They don't sit still.
Regardless, we did our best to document the great variety of bird species that we saw, including a green heron and a red-tailed hawk. It was a great way to start to learn about the nature in our urban landscape. And Michelle and her friend Annie were great teachers, and they'll be in the park every Saturday at noon through June 28th.
It was really informal. We talked. If we had had more time, you would have found out what I was cooking for dinner tonight, because that's the kind of things we. But it's more like
It's somewhat social.
Yeah, it's more of a
We
social
become
group.
friends, but it's friends with an agenda.